and after. So just walk towards me. Good job. And then same thing, go all the way back to that shadow. Good job. At first glance, this dog looks wildly aggressive. She's not, she's just very under-socialized. Most owners in a situation like this are gonna avoid interactions at all cost, or they're gonna avoid taking that dog for a walk altogether. And then just do like a drive-by, walk all the way around me. Years ago, before I was a trainer, I had a dog that behaved like this. I would see someone a couple hundred yards out in the distance and I would bolt home. My dog was incredibly intimidating. It was scary and she embarrassed me. I didn't know how to handle it. I avoided it at all costs, but in turn it made my dog much worse. We never got to work through her fears, her curiosities, and I wasn't giving her the right kind of exercise. If this is you and you're struggling, this is how you work through it. And also, once I figured this out, now my dog is a dream on a leash. So let's go right now, just so you can see what this is. No, no, no. Good girl. Right here. Good. Good girl. There we go. There we go. No. Good. Good. So I want her to turn into me always. Every time I want her to start, good job. To start conditioning that when I backpedal or I move backwards, instead of flipping out and doing that like lungy thing, when she feels that pressure, I want her to just automatically turn into you. All I'm doing in this clip is getting her used to leash pressure. Remember, down here at the base of your dog's neck, this is one of the strongest areas. This is your dog's steering wheel if your equipment or your leash is attached right here. When I move that slip lead up here high under her jaw next to her ear, now I have the steering wheel. It's much easier to communicate with the dog when it's up here than it is down here. Good. No, good. There we go. Good girl. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart. Good job. If this is your first time working your dog on a slip lead, keep it small. Don't go to a park. Don't do what I'm doing where there's tons of distractions. Work that dog in your backyard, in your living room, maybe on the sidewalk in front of your place. Eliminate a lot of those distractions. You need to get used to handling that leash and giving the right kind of feedback. Okay, now I'm gonna drive by my dog. Okay. And try to keep her on me and not my dog. No. 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 Good. No. 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 Good. Girl. Good girl. Better. Very good. In this next clip, I'm going to move the dog from the slip lead to the Herm Sprenger Prong Collar. The reason is she is understanding exactly what the leash pressure means. All I'm going to do with this collar is sharpen that up and get her engagement that much quicker and shut off those behaviors that much quicker. Now, I will warn you, if you're going to use one of these, do not use it where there's going to be a lot of distractions. In this next clip, you're going to see little Molly have a total meltdown as soon as I put this on her. What happens is I put this on, and this needs to be introduced the same way the slip lead was. You don't just throw this on and expect it's going to fix your dog. I put this on her, and before I had the opportunity to introduce it, she sees another dog and goes to lunge. Then she feels the pressure from this, which freaks her out, and the frustration for not being able to get to that dog. So all I do in that moment is walk with her, let her have her meltdown. Once she stops, we start working. No. 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 Which was effective. It just takes a time or two for her to understand that that's not anything you want her to do. So I'm just gonna move this collar back up to that high point. Okay, here we go. Good job. Good girl. No. So the one thing with, no. Good. Slap. Like the whole time, just 2 fingers the whole time. I don't need anything more than that. So now she gets it. Now it's her mom's turn to take the leash, and this is what coaching her through it looks like. And then turn into her. Good. That's all right. It's kind of a little bit of a dance that you got to get used to. Once you get through that turn, that's where you tell her, good job. Good job. And then same thing, go all the way back to that shadow. Good job. Go in. Okay, go ahead and turn into her. Perfect. Yay, good girl. Good job. Okay, let's get all the way back up here to that shade. Good girl. Good girl. Put her in a sit. Good. Come and sit. Sit. Good girl. Molly. Good job. Okay, put her into a down.
Down.
Kuma down.
Molly down.
Go, there you go.
Down.
So use your left foot and slide it out like this. Yep. And now push her over. There you go. Okay, now put her back into that down. Use that left foot to guide her. There you go. There you go. Good job. These next 2 videos break down the exact structure of how to handle that leash. Your footwork, your timing, your vocals, all that stuff I talked about. This is the full breakdown. Check out those videos if you haven't seen them. If you're still struggling, I offer one-on-one appointments here in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're out of state, I offer Zoom appointments. The information and the links for both of those are in the description below. All right, you guys, that's it. If this video was helpful for you, please like it, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, hit that notification bell. And remember, lastly, if you want a better dog, you gotta get uncomfortable. I'll see you guys in the next video.